There is a reason you clicked on this video at this precise moment, and I need you to understand that this is not a coincidence. In the realm of spirit, there are no accidents, only divine appointments. You have been drawn here because a cycle is ending, and a veil is being lifted. We are about to discuss something that has been hidden in the shadows of your life. Something that concerns a specific photograph of you, a specific energy in your home, and a specific individual who has been smiling to your face while harboring darkness in their heart. Listen closely, because the next few minutes are not just information, they are an intervention. Archangel Michael, the great protector and commander of celestial armies, is stepping into your reality right now. He is not waiting for permission. He is acting on a divine warrant to clear your space. There is a spiritual urgency here. The title of this message mentions 2 minutes, and that is symbolic of the critical window of opportunity you have to align your will with the will of heaven. When the divine decides to expose a threat, it happens swiftly, and your awareness is the key that unlocks the protection. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming, with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you, and strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment. Do not let your mind wander. Do not click away. What I am about to reveal about the black magic targeted at your image is not to frighten you, but to liberate you. We are going to dismantle fear with truth. We are going to replace confusion with clarity. But first, you must make a small commitment to this process. By liking this video, you are not just supporting a channel, you are energetically signaling that you are ready to receive this truth. You are telling the algorithm of the universe, I am listening, I am open, I am ready to be protected. So take a second, press that like button, and establish your presence in this digital sanctuary. Now, let us speak of the atmosphere in your home. Over the last few weeks, perhaps even months, have you noticed a shift? It might be subtle at first, a heaviness in the air that no amount of open windows can clear. You might be waking up between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m., feeling a sudden jolt of anxiety or a sense that you are being watched. This is not insomnia. This is your spirit alerting you to activity in the unseen realm. You are a chosen one. This means you carry a light, a specific frequency that irritates the darkness. And because of this light, you attract attention, both divine and malevolent. The situation we are addressing today involves a specific form of spiritual interference, often referred to in ancient traditions as binding or the evil eye. But in a modern context, it is being directed through an image, a photograph. In the age of social media and digital connection, your image is everywhere. But there is one specific image, or perhaps a printed photo, that has become a focal point for someone's envy. This is where science meets spirituality. Quantum physics tells us about entanglement, that two particles, once connected, remain connected across any distance. Your photograph is not just paper or pixels, it is an energetic imprint of your soul. It is a quantum link to your reality. And someone, a woman who has been in your circle, has been directing negative intent toward this link. Before I reveal who this person might be and how to identify them, we must understand the symptoms of this attack. It often manifests in your home life first. You are a person who values peace. You have worked hard, perhaps for over 3 decades, to build a sanctuary. You are at a stage in life where you desire stability, where you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But lately, machinery breaks for no reason. Pipes leak, electronics glitch, or objects go missing only to reappear in plain sight. These are not just household annoyances, they are manifestations of chaotic energy. More personally, you may feel a sudden drain of energy the moment you walk through your front door. You might be vibrant and happy while out running errands or working, but the second you cross your threshold, a blanket of fatigue wraps around you. Arguments with your spouse or family members spark over nothing. Meaningless misunderstandings blow up into major conflicts. This is the hallmark of this specific type of interference. It seeks to divide and conquer within the sanctuary of the home. It wants to make your safe space feel like a battleground. If this resonates with you, if you have felt this inexplicable tension, type "I reclaim my peace" in the comments right now. Let this be your first declaration of war against the confusion. Now let us talk about the source. The premise of this revelation is that a woman, cloaked in false affection, is being brought into the light. This is the hardest part for a chosen one to accept because you have a heart of gold. You project your own goodness onto others. You assume that because you would never wish harm on anyone, they would never wish harm on you. But you must understand the nature of envy. Envy is not just wanting what you have. It is a deep, corrosive resentment that you are happy at all. This woman is likely someone you trust, or at least someone you do not suspect. She may be a friend who always has a slightly backhanded compliment for you. She might be a relative who smiles too wide, but whose eyes remain cold. Or perhaps a neighbor or colleague who seems overly interested in the details of your personal life. Pay attention to how you feel after you speak with her. Do you feel drained? Do you feel a sudden headache or a drop in your mood? That is your intuition, your built-in spiritual radar screaming at you. Archangel Michael is currently patrolling your home, standing guard over your threshold, precisely because this person's energy has tried to cross it. The concept of black magic on your photo sounds archaic, like something out of a movie. But let us strip away the superstition and look at the mechanics. Thoughts are energy. Intense, focused emotion is a laser beam of creation or destruction. When someone obsesses over your image with jealousy, hatred, or a desire to control you, they are sending a continuous stream of low vibrational frequency toward you. If they have a physical photo of you, or if they frequently stare at your picture on a screen while harboring these dark thoughts, they are creating a psychic cord. This cord acts like a parasite. It siphons your vitality and injects their negativity into your field. This is why you have felt that strange unease. It is why you have had those repetitive, negative thoughts that don't feel like your own. You are picking up on the broadcast being directed at you. But here is the good news, and this is where the tide turns. The fact that you are hearing this message means the connection is already being disrupted. The moment you become aware of a spiritual attack, 50% of its power is broken. Darkness relies on stealth. It relies on you not knowing. By shining the light of awareness on it, you begin to dissolve it. Archangel Michael is often depicted with a sword of blue flame. This is not a weapon of violence, but a tool of severance. He uses this sword to cut the psychic cords that bind you to toxic people and situations. Right now, a spiritual shift is occurring within the walls of your residence. Heaven is exposing this deception not to scare you, but to protect you. God has seen the deception and will not allow it to fester where his presence is meant to dwell. You do not need to go on a witch hunt. You do not need to confront this person with anger. In fact, reacting with anger feeds the energy. Your defense is your high vibration and your boundaries. The mask of this individual is about to fall. You will see it in a slip of the tongue. She will say something that reveals she knows more than she should, or she will make a comment that exposes her true bitterness. When this happens, do not be shocked. Be grateful. It is the confirmation you have been waiting for. Before we go deeper into how to cleanse your home and seal this protection, I want to ask you a question. Have you noticed that your progress feels stalled? Maybe you have been working on a project, a business idea, or trying to improve your health. But every time you take 2 steps forward, something pulls you 3 steps back. This stagnation is a classic symptom of the binding energy we are discussing. It is as if invisible ropes are holding you in place. This woman does not want to see you rise. She fears your elevation because it highlights her own perceived stagnation. But what she does not realize is that you are a chosen one. Your destiny is not written by the hands of others. It is written by the Creator. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. It may form, yes, it may look scary, yes, but it will not prosper. The very fact that you are experiencing this resistance is proof that you are close to a breakthrough. The enemy only attacks those who are about to level up. If you were not a threat to the darkness, it would leave you alone. Let's talk about the solution. How do we break this? How do we neutralize the energy on the photo and clear the home? The first step is a spiritual hygiene practice. Just as you wash your body daily, you must wash your energy field. You need to reclaim your space. I want you to visualize your home right now. Imagine every room. Now imagine Archangel Michael walking through your front door. See him tall, powerful, radiating a brilliant sapphire blue light. Visualize him walking into the corners of every room, the living room, the kitchen, the bedrooms, and especially the places where you sleep and rest. Imagine his sword of blue flame, severing any dark threads, burning away any grey fog. See the atmosphere of your home becoming lighter, brighter, more breathable. This visualization is not just imagination, it is the command of your will. You are the authority in your home. Your voice carries weight in the spirit realm. You must also be mindful of your physical photographs. If you have framed photos of yourself or your family in the house, keep them clean. Dust them off. If you feel a specific photo feels heavy or brings up a bad memory, take it down. Put it away or dispose of it respectfully. If you have photos of this specific woman in your house, or if she is in photos with you, it is time to remove them from your visual field. You do not need that frequency anchoring in your space. This is a practical step of cleaning house. Furthermore, be careful with who you share your images with in the coming days. Pull back your energy. Become a little more private. There is power in silence. There is protection in obscurity. Let them wonder how you're doing. Let them wonder why you are so happy. Your happiness is the greatest shield and the greatest retaliation. The unease you have felt, the weight in the atmosphere, the nightly restlessness, these were not figments of your imagination. They were your spiritual discernment breaking through the veil. You are more powerful than you give yourself credit for. You sensed the danger before you could name it, and now God is validating that sense. This creates a bridge of trust between you and your intuition. You will never second-guess yourself again. This is part of the restoration mentioned in the premise. It is not just about removing the bad. It is about restoring your confidence in your own spiritual hearing. You are being tuned up. Your frequency is being adjusted. I want to address the 2 minutes left concept again. In spiritual time, this means we are in the final moments of this cycle. The door is closing on this era of manipulation. You are crossing a bridge. On the other side of this bridge is a version of you that is untouchable, unbothered, and unapologetically blessed. But to cross this bridge, you must drop the baggage. You must release the need to please everyone. The woman who is being exposed used your kindness against you. She relied on your need to be nice, but being a chosen one requires you to be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. You can be kind without being a doormat. You can be loving without being vulnerable to attack. This is the lesson Archangel Michael is teaching you. He is the warrior, but he is also the protector of peace. True peace requires boundaries. Walls are not always bad. Sometimes they define the sanctuary. As this falsehood is exposed, a divine cleansing is simultaneously taking place. Anxiety is being replaced with peace. Confusion is being replaced with clarity. Manipulation is being replaced with liberating truth. You might find that in the coming days, you suddenly sleep deeper than you have in years. You might find that the financial blockages that have frustrated you suddenly clear up. A check arrives in the mail, a client calls, a debt is forgiven. These are signs that the binding has been cut. When the energy flow is restored, abundance flows naturally. It was only the blockage that stopped it. Watch for these signs, and when they happen, acknowledge them. Say thank you. Gratitude seals the blessing. Now, a warning about the interaction with this individual. When the mask falls, she may try to provoke you. She may try to gaslight you, to make you feel like you are the crazy one. She might say, "I was only joking," or "You are too sensitive." Do not engage. Do not lower your vibration to match hers. Silence is the most powerful frequency you can emit in that moment. Your silence tells her that she no longer has access to your emotions. It tells her that the cord is cut. Archangel Michael fights your battles so you don't have to fight them in the flesh. Your job is to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. There is a specific prayer of protection I want to share with you. You can say this in your own words, but the essence is this: I call upon the protection of Archangel Michael. I surround myself, my home, and my loved ones with the white light of the Holy Spirit. I declare that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I sever all cords of envy, jealousy, and ill will directed at me or my image. I return any negative energy to its source, transformed into love and light, but away from me. I claim my home as a sanctuary of peace. Only those with good intentions may enter here. I am hidden in the secret place of the Most High. Amen. Say this prayer every morning and every night for the next 7 days. You are building a fortress of light. Before I reveal the final secret to permanent protection, I need to remind you of the community you have here. You are not alone in this battle. Look at the comments. Thousands of other chosen ones are going through similar awakenings. We are a legion of light. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. This is your digital spiritual family. We look out for each other. When you subscribe, you are joining a collective consciousness that is focused on growth, truth, and divine connection. And if you know someone, a friend, a sister, a brother, who has been feeling off lately, who has been complaining about a heavy home or bad luck, share this video with them. You might be the vessel Archangel Michael uses to wake them up. You might be the answer to their prayer. The next revelation is about the why. Why you? Why now? You might be thinking, I'm just a normal person. Why would anyone target me with black magic or envy? You must understand that your light is blinding to those in the dark. You have a resilience, a joy, a capacity for love that this woman cannot understand. She thinks your life is easy because you carry your burdens with grace. She doesn't see the prayers you cry at night. She doesn't see the battles you fight in your mind. She only sees the shine, and she wants to dim it. But here is the cosmic joke. The more she tries to dim it, the brighter you have to shine to overcome the resistance. Her attacks are actually making you stronger. She is unwittingly acting as your spiritual personal trainer. She is pushing you to pray more, to seek God more, to cleanse your home more. In her attempt to destroy you, she is helping to perfect you. This is how God uses what the enemy meant for evil and turns it for good. Let's go deeper into the photo aspect. In the digital age, we must be wise. I'm not saying you should hide from the world, but be intentional. Before you post a photo, take a split second to bless it. Just a quick mental thought. I surround this image with light. It sounds simple, but intention is everything. It acts as a filter. It prevents the evil eye from latching on. It's like putting a watermark of divinity on your public presence. And for the physical photos in your home, place them in high vibration areas. Don't keep photos in cluttered, dark drawers. Keep them where the sun hits or near living plants. Life energy supports life energy. As the days unfold, you will notice the atmosphere in your home recalibrating. The arguments will stop. The heaviness will lift. You will find yourself humming a tune while doing the dishes, something you haven't done in a while. This is the return of your joy. The thief has been caught, and she must return what she stole sevenfold. That is the spiritual law. So get ready for a sevenfold return of your peace, your money, and your energy. The woman in the shadows is losing her grip. Her time of concealment is over. The spotlight of truth is on her, and she cannot operate in the light. She will likely drift away from your life naturally. The phone calls will stop. The visits will cease. Do not chase her. Let the dead leaves fall from the tree so the new growth can come. The 2 minutes left also signifies the urgency of your mindset shift. You cannot afford to dwell in victimhood. Yes, you were targeted. Yes, it was unfair. But you are a victor, not a victim. Archangel Michael does not defend victims. He defends warriors. Stand up in your spirit. Straighten your spine. You have the backing of the creator of the universe. What is a jealous woman compared to the armies of heaven? It is no contest. The battle is already won. You just need to walk through the smoke to the victory parade. I want to challenge you today. Tonight, before you go to sleep, I want you to walk through your house and claim it. Touch the walls. Say out loud, "This is my sanctuary. Peace lives here." Do this in every room. Re-establish your dominion. Your voice creates sound waves that actually change the vibration of the physical matter in your home. Science has proven that sound affects matter. Use your voice. It is your sword. And if you have that specific photo that you feel was compromised, you don't need to burn it or do anything dramatic unless you feel called to. Simply holding it and saying, "I cleanse this link in the name of the Most High," is enough. You are the master of your reality. The fog is lifting. As it does, you will not be weakened but fortified. You are being established on solid ground. Your home will be filled with a newfound lightness, and your spirit will no longer second-guess what it has always sensed to be true. This is the mercy of God at work, restoring your sanctuary and filling it with His unshakable peace. You are safe, you are loved, you are protected. Remember, the woman's identity is less important than your reaction to it. Whether it is a sister, a co-worker, or a neighbor, her role in your movie is over. She was a test, and you have passed. Do not give her free rent in your head. Forgive her. Not for her sake, but for yours. Forgiveness cuts the cord instantly. It says, "You no longer owe me anything, and I no longer hold on to this pain." It is the ultimate act of release. Once you forgive, the black magic has nothing to latch onto. It slides off you like water off a duck's back. We are coming to the end of this transmission, but this is just the beginning of your new chapter. The 2 minutes are up. The shift has happened. Do you feel it? Do you feel that slight release of tension in your shoulders? That is the confirmation. Walk in this new freedom. Be vigilant, but be joyful. The enemy hates your joy, so wear it like armor. If this message resonated with your spirit, if you felt the truth of it in your bones, please leave a comment below. Share your experience. Have you felt the heaviness? Have you seen the signs? Your story helps others realize they are not crazy. We are building a community of truth tellers here. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps this message reach other chosen ones who are still in the dark, still suffering under the weight of unseen attacks. You can be the light for them. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being brave enough to face the truth. Archangel Michael is with you. Your home is cleansed. Your photos are sealed. Your life is yours again. Go now and live it fully without fear. The darkness has fled, and the dawn has arrived. Be blessed, chosen one. Your time is now. As you move forward from this moment, keep your eyes open. The universe is going to send you little winks, synchronicities, repeating numbers, maybe seeing the name Michael or images of wings. These are just little reminders that the protocol is active. You are under surveillance, but this time it is the surveillance of love, not envy. The angels are watching over you to ensure this restoration is permanent. Let us seal this with a final thought on the power of the photo. A photo captures a moment in time, a memory. But you are not your past. You are a living, breathing, evolving spirit. No static image can contain the fullness of who you are. Therefore, no spell bound to a static image can hold the living you. You are a river. The photo is a bucket of water. The bucket cannot control the river. Remember your fluid, dynamic nature. You are constantly renewing. Every breath is a new beginning. Take a deep breath now. Inhale peace, exhale the past. Inhale power, exhale fear. It is done. The contract with the enemy is cancelled. You are free. Walk in that freedom today and forevermore. This concludes our session. But the work continues in your heart. Stay strong, stay light, and remember, you are chosen for a reason. The world needs your light, so protect it fiercely. Until next time, may the peace that surpasses all understanding guard your heart and your mind. You are never alone. The legions of light are just a prayer away. Now go and claim your victory. The door is open. The path is clear. The heavy air has dissipated. Your home is waiting for you to fill it with laughter and love again. Do not look back. The woman in the shadows belongs to the past. You belong to the future. A future bright with promise and protected by the divine. I want to leave you with one final practical challenge. In the next 24 hours, do one thing that purely brings you joy. Eat your favorite meal, listen to your favorite song, take a walk in nature. This act of joy is the final seal on your cleansing. It tells the universe that you are back in charge. Joy is the highest vibration. Live in it. Thank you for being part of this community. Your presence here matters. Your light matters. Keep shining. We will speak again soon. Peace be with you. Wait, one last thing before you go. The 2 minutes warning was also about a window of manifestation. Right now, the energy is clear. Whatever you speak in the next few moments has accelerated power. Don't just close this video and go back to scrolling. Take 60 seconds to speak your desires out loud. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am loved, I am safe. Use this clear channel. The line to heaven is open and static-free. Make your request known. Goodbye for now, and remember, the Archangel stands guard. You are safe. End of script. Actually, hold on. Do not click away just yet. As I was about to close this transmission, a heavy urgency pressed upon my spirit, a specific instruction that I cannot ignore. There is a deeper layer to this, a part 2 of the protocol that is usually reserved for advanced initiates. But the Archangel is nudging me to release it right now because someone listening to this, perhaps you, is dealing with a stubborn blockage that the initial cleansing might not fully reach. This is about the quantum tether hidden in your digital footprint. You see, we spoke about physical photos in your home, but we must address the elephant in the room, your social media. This is where the modern warfare is fiercest, and if we do not seal this breach, we are leaving the back door of your spiritual house wide open. Think about it. In the physical world, a person has to come into your home to see a photo on your mantelpiece. But in the digital realm, Your image, your energetic signature, is accessible to hundreds, perhaps thousands of people instantly. You might think, I only have friends on my list, but let's be honest. Are they all friends, or are some of them merely watchers? There is a specific type of spiritual parasite known as the monitoring spirit. These entities often attach themselves to people you know, people who may smile to your face but harbor deep, unacknowledged jealousy in their hearts. When these individuals scroll past your photo, the one where you are smiling, celebrating a promotion, or holding your child, they project a sharp, jagged frequency of envy. In the realm of physics, this is known as the observer effect. The act of observation changes the reality of the thing being observed. When a malicious observer focuses on your image with intent, they are essentially sending a psychic dart through the digital ether. And because that photo is quantumly entangled with you, you feel the hit. Have you ever posted a beautiful picture of yourself or your family, feeling high on life, and within 2 hours a sudden headache sets in? Or you get into a senseless argument with your partner? Or perhaps you drop your phone and the screen shatters? These are not coincidences. These are energetic ricochets. You put your light on a pedestal and the darkness threw a stone at it. The 2 minutes warning I gave you earlier applies here too, but the mechanism is different. We need to talk about how to cloak your digital presence without having to delete your accounts or hide from the world. You are meant to shine, not to hide. But you must shine with a shield. Here is the secret that the ancients knew about mirrors, which applies directly to screens. A screen is a black mirror. When it is off, it reflects. When it is on, it projects. To protect yourself from the evil eye transmitted through technology, you must set a specific intention, a spiritual firewall. Before you post anything from this day forward, I want you to perform a 3-second glitch technique. It sounds simple, but its power lies in your authority as a chosen one. Before you hit share, visualize attention. You need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment.